child.
Whatever mom's doing is just not cutting the mustard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to consider that. Put that in the okay, because you're going to want to evaluate that when you're doing your customer profile. Okay. All right. So let's get into now sort of the contents of the website, the front page. So we talked about the fact that this states and capitals is, we can see that I'm trying to drag this or highlight over it, and it is a graphic.
Okay.
And that's something we talked about. You want to have this stuff more as words.
Okay. That
a search engine can read, because they can't read this as a graphic.
Okay.
Okay. They can, see when I put my mouse over it, usually there's like, you've seen those drop downs where it will repeat the same thing.
Right.
And that's called the title tag of the link itself or the image. But still, you want to have this stuff as text.
Okay.
Very, very critical, because, a site reads, a search engine robot reads your site as text.
Okay.
They can't read images.
Right. Got it.
They can read the stuff, you could put filler stuff, some words for the images, but it's not as powerful as the text itself.
Right.
Like you would read an article in the magazine. It's not made up of blocks of images. It's made up of words, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we talked about the fact that, now when you go through your sales process as a manager selling an apartment, you're not sitting there and just flipping pictures for your, you don't, you don't, you don't take a picture and go, So is it pictures that sell people or words?
Words.
Right. So
I think the pictures back it up.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. And so what that means is that your pictures are vital at the certain point in the presentation of what your website is. So I don't care if you're trying to sell someone for a $1.99 product, one tune on iTunes, or even an album for $12.99, or an apartment for $1,800 to $2,000 a month. Right. The process is still the same. And if you don't take the process and you skip that by going states and capitals buy now, you haven't taken someone through the process. Right. And you see it's the whole process of small talk. Oh, where are you from? Blah, blah, blah. Right. But you don't have control over having that dialogue online, so you have to kind of insert the understood dialogue in your text, right? Okay. So you need someone first. You need a personal representative. So if it's going to be Macho Nacho, you have to decide that on your own. Okay, I'm not going to make the decision. I can only give you information that's going to potentially affect your decision. Okay. So you're going to make. I'm going to give you considerations. You're going to have to make the decision. Okay. I'm not going to say you got to do this. Right. If you ask me to tell you what to do, I will tell you. I think this is what you should do. But your question ultimately is, should Macho Nacho be talking to the people, or should Zach or some personal representative be talking to the parents? Right. Because that's your ultimate customer. We already decided that. Right. It's without a doubt. They're the ones that are searching online for their kids' thing, not the kid searching for some potty training video or how to learn the states and capitals. Right. They're sort of like, kids, as kids, remember? We're like, if we didn't have the answer, we were like, you go to the, textbook and you get frustrated and you close it and you go start playing Nintendo, right? You know what I mean? Or Wii or, Xbox or whatever, right? And so the kids aren't naturally going to go, I need to go look for a video. It's going to be the parents. So you have to make the executive decision. So we have basically, you need to have, as anything online, just like your Google listing is a headline, you need to have a headline up top here. So now someone has clicked on your listing because you drew their attention. We're about to go over your homework real quick and do that in 5 minutes, literally fast. Okay. But you need to have a headline up top, and it's got to be something different than states and capitals. Right. And you know what? It's fine if you have states and capitals, but lower down in the page.
Right.
As a demonstration, right? It's like you're getting drawing.
Well, also
you're
gaining.
gaining
Kind of redundant with states and capitals, and then right below that, states and capitals.
exactly. But this
I
is
wonder what this is about.
This is the quick fix. Get the sale. You know.
Well.
Anyways,
Yeah.
you understand now. You totally understand,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so abundantly clear, and I haven't spoken any sales terms or sales psychology or anything because I related it to something you can understand in the real online world.
Absolutely.
I mean, in the real physical world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's, you know what you got to do.
Well,
so
it's almost like treating this page as a person.
Exactly.
It's
a person.
One person talking
Is
to
this how
another
you'd be
person.
talking to a person right here?
No.
Hey, States and Capital song, man.
States and Capitals.
Yeah,
States and Capitals song by musicals too.
Yeah, you wouldn't
States and
like.
Capitals.
Yeah, you wouldn't like have like an iPad and someone shows up at your apartment and you go, yeah, just click the play button, man.
Yeah.
Okay, now hit buy now. right? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Right,
You know I'm not trying to make fun of your
No,
website.
no, it's good.
I'm just saying this is
I know you're not.
right. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So the same thing applies, just like your site is sort of like, hey, you got their attention at Google, but now you got to get their attention again here on their webpage, on the webpage.
Right.
And that is, it's got to have a headline.
Yeah.
Again,
So Google's like, hey, welcome to the building. Let's take a ride up the elevator, get to know each other.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then the person arrives,
And
this is the
here's
apartment. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now.
Buy now.
Right. Now you... Not yet. Not yet.
No, but that's what I mean. It's
I know,
that's
right,
what
right.
It's like right now.
That's what it is right now, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like,
We
you
get to
got
know
them.
each other at the elevator.
You got them properly at Google, and now
Yeah.
it's jump on the page and up. Let's skip to the end.
Let's
Okay. So what we need to do is
like that.
right. We need to fill in the filler. Now, real quick, we talked about the fact that when people come to this, they have a choice to buy now, and when I hit this, they will. It looks like it's going to be taking them to CD Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't this used to go to iTunes?
No, I think it's always gone to CD Baby. We do
Okay, just
have
watch your foot with the mic
Right,
stand
I saw
because
that, yeah.
we're going to get feedback. The audience is just not going to dig it. Funk. Okay, so people here now can buy the MP3. Okay, and this is great. I like the cover and all that sort of stuff. But they can now choose between. They have a choice now to, and I'm trying to see. Oh, okay. There's the buy the CD for $12.99, which is the whole thing, or they can buy a track.
Right.
Okay, so is States and Capitals is the head song. Okay, got it. Now, obviously, you would want someone to just buy the CD. Right? And oftentimes someone who's not that comfortable, or you have...
Guess what we get the most sales on?
States and Capitals.
Yeah.
Period. Right.
There, once in a while,
and why
there will be...
Right.
a
CD.
Obviously, a parent will look at it and do, and read through everything. But I think the way we have it set up is like, we're just about States and Capitals.
Well, why do you think that might be? Wait, hang on. Let me go back to the front page.
First page is just States and Capitals.
Let me go back to the front page. Wait,
No.
wait. What's glaring out there, dude? I don't know.
That's
Okay, so
yeah.
they watch this video, but they don't know the value of your whole entire CD because
Right.
you haven't even taken them through that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, like I said before, it was just, here's our new video, let's get it out there.
Exactly.
And it became the centerpiece
Now-
instead of being,
I got it. I totally understand that. And it's a great centerpiece and a stepping stone, but without conveying what the other things mean to them, it's like, why would I need that? Why would my kid need that?
Right.
Because you haven't conveyed that.
Right.
It's like you never showed them the kitchen.
Right.
You're going to take this, but you can't see the kitchen. No.
See the kitchen.
It's behind a curtain.
You're by the living room, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No. No, the kitchen's a surprise. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Totally.
It's like, sorry, you don't get to see what's behind curtain 2.
It's so clear.
The kitchen. Okay. So without conveying that, and now I want to make sure to state this, that we are in the land now of the internet of video age. We're in the video age. Mm-hmm. We're in multimedia. Things are now, I mean, come on, YouTube is more than booming.
Yeah.
But it's been booming in, 6-7 years ago, okay? With Bo Yo, I'm Bo Yo, and I'm the greatest rapper ever. Okay, so, not to say that you can't have a video that conveys exactly what we're talking about. Right. And that doesn't mean playing the states and capitals. Like, I could be on the video with you and interviewing you and asking those questions that would address the concerns. Like, say, Zach, I'd ask you, so tell us a little bit about the concept behind Musical Stew. So this is now starting to give him, and why did you create this? Well, it was out of the concern for, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. But you can literally have a video that sells, that does the exact same thing text does all the way down. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
But you're not giving away your product.
Right.
Okay. And so that's the other thing I wanted to talk about.
I feel like we're like, here, just take it.
Right. Yeah. So why not, do you ever see, like, products that they tease you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that wrong? It's so wrong. Like, they tease you like, here it is.
Here it is. Oh,
cut,
it's not really
cut. Yeah. You only get a minute or a half or 30 seconds a sample, right? Right. It's almost like, okay, you go to the chocolate store or you go to some candy store and they give you a sample and you go, I want another.
Yeah.
I want another and another and another. Yeah. And the sample is what makes you buy it, right?
Right.
But they don't give you the whole box, do they?
Absolutely not.
Okay, but you're giving away the whole song
and the whole video.
Right. Did you know that I have Real Player, realplayer.com? Real Player, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know Real Player.
Okay, yeah, Real Player. Well, Real Player allows me to download this video straight directly to my... Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I have a plugin. I'll show you. It's on Internet Explorer, and I can download this video from YouTube right onto my computer where it's mine.
Wow.
And then, guess what Real Player allows me to do? Convert it to an MP3. You are giving your product away, my friend. Wow. And not only that, did you know that Real Player will then convert the video into an iPod and iPhone video and then put it on my phone?
Carry it with you all the time.
Dude, I mean, why would I need to buy it from you?
You wouldn't.
You are, I gotta tell you, the charitable donations you make are absolutely wonderful.
I don't want money.
This is why people stay, they're not making the money. They're either giving their product away or they're not selling the right way, and we need to fix some two major things here with yours.
Yeah.
Okay. So, plus, we also talked about the fact that people mainly are buying the single. And that's a problem because you could be making 12 times more. No, right. But you as the website owner could be making 12 times more by selling the CD. Right. But on the flip side, the parents could be gaining so much more benefit from their kid getting these other issues addressed that you're not even addressing on the website. Do you even address any of those things on the website?
No,
I don't think so.
We don't.
I think you have the story, which is great.
The story, but that's it.
But it doesn't address really what is it addressing for the kids.
Right.
It's like the story, the background story of why we did this thing.
Right.
Right?
And that's it. So,
exactly.
So what?
So it stops short. It stops short, and it doesn't convey the thing, what is the parent getting out of this?
Right.
And that's, I hate to say it, but we all are selfish creatures. We're thinking about ourselves all the time. And this is basic psychology. Because think about it. When you're online and you're looking for something, you're hunting for something that you want, a product, service, thing, whatever, magic bullet, you're looking out for who?
You.
You're looking out for yourself.
Well, you're spending your money.
Exactly. So you want what you want, how you want it, right? Okay. Exactly. So the person wants what they want. Now you got to ask yourself: are you telling them what they want? Probably not. It's just, and see, this is the basic problem. This is 95% of the people. See, once you change and convert this over to something that talks to the needs, wants, desires of the